All right. All right. Hi, guys. I have an emergency message. I just wanted to let you guys know the virtual reality is still ongoing and that there are individuals that were uploaded to the virtual reality. And because of the way in which the virtual reality blasted all throughout Brooklyn, because you guys were attacking Cooking Soul and trying to steal his music, and the way in which you guys were uploading people that were going toe to toe with Belka Elise, and the way in which when I came to New York, you followed me to Rocky's hood and got two people killed. You followed me to Cardi's hood and got somebody kidnapped. You followed me to Jay-Z's hood. You followed me to Chinatown, and you got Park Hotel caught up. And I just wanted to let you guys know that are dealing with charges and dealing with cases. It's the White Russians and the Polish that went to go and do that and play like that, and that's why this is blowing up. So I just wanted to let you guys know that a lot of people got uploaded to the virtual reality against their will, and now several fucking high profile murders have happened. And what's going to end up happening all at once is that the feds everywhere are going to get completely drained. You have to leave, you have to go, you have to go, because you sat here playing with the computer, playing with white people, and you started this. People are not playing about Castle Redmond and that 37 file. You guys have seen that document on my page. I'm going to put it in the description box for this, where basically there's a serial killer and a serial rapist running around. And what ended up happening was there was a series of documents that popped up that are tied to a case that he was involved in, that have his jersey number, his phone number, part of somebody's social security number, and his old address, like the highway that he lived off of, in there. So now what's happening here is people are using this as an opportunity to get out of charges, kill people for free, and start a bunch of shit because the police have not done their job putting this motherfucker in jail. I have not got settled out with my court, and the whole entire hood got together and said, look, you guys are causing a problem. There are several secret rebel groups that got together behind the scenes in the office. And I will say rebel groups, like, they're professional. Like, oh, we take care of animals. We just heard that you guys were like trafficking animals and using them in magic. Like, oh yeah, we just work in foster care. We heard that you guys are playing with people's kids. Rebel groups, okay? That's different from what I've been talking about the royal families, aka the Kirigani, aka the Aros, aka the UK royal family, the cartel, etc. Those are completely different. These are groups that rose up because they saw what was going on at the job. I want to tell you that there's been a very serious high profile murder that has happened in New York, and there's going to be 4 murders around Cardi B to let her know that, oh, people know what I did, and that's how I got in with the feds, getting called in for questioning, and that's how all these niggas got robbed, and that's how we debilitated half of Bronx and everyone's business by playing too much. Several, because you're playing in space and you're playing with goofy assholes in space that have no fucking melanin or color, and they're playing with a technology in space that's built off of kids being molested on planet Earth, and that's built off of like making copies of their body in space, which is done. So now what's happening here is, okay, so that makes a bunch of sense that they don't have anything in the computer and they don't have anything money wise and creativity wise. So all at once, you guys all got involved with the Daily eating octopus. All of you guys got trap phones from the Daily and from the whites, and you guys were making deals to steal people's money, to steal people's music, to recreate other people's creativity, and to play with Daisy, because they all knew about this from space. Why? Because there's something called daisy.org. And then also too, I want you to look up IBM Daisy. Google IBM Daisy song. And then there's something that's going to come up on my timeline with a man named Jared Germain exposing this. Pull this up real quick. Because they knew that you were from space, and basically that's just like your flower. So they thought that they were gonna like hijack your flower and get some type of coding, right, with an alien that's like 2 feet tall and about to get sent into a sex torture chamber. Goodbye. Good. So I wanted to tell you guys, I was pay attention to this. It's 1 minute and 37 seconds. I told you that they were going ahead and contacting the news station, like, oh, look at this document and look what they did. And the news station is saying, okay, we'll make it a minute and 37 seconds so that people can know what was going on and that people see what's going on. I gave a location I said, when you guys get on the train, as it's as if you're going towards like Central Park, and you know how it's like the orange line or the green line. One of them goes up towards Bronx and the Bronx Zoo. One of them goes deeper into Central Park and like Upper Manhattan. And somebody heard about this on my channel and put two and two together. I'm going to tell you, New York is on fire. Atlanta, there's going to be 6 high-profile murders. North Carolina, 2 because of J. Cole. Philly, there's going to be 6 high-profile murders. Again, California, there's going to be 18 high-profile murders. 3 of them are politicians. Nevada, Vegas, there's going to be 2 high-profile murders. Arizona, there's going to be 2. Texas, there's going to be about 29. Chicago, 87. Because of what you guys got started with that 37 file. Okay. So, kicks. Remember the other day I was talking about, oh, I got a pair of shoes and I found these pair of shoes and I'm going to give them away in a giveaway. Right. Oh, well, we just want you to know that we can find out who's watching your channel. You can, and there's other federal agents watching, right? Yeah. So why the fuck are you not going ahead and reprimanding them for watching my channel and watching this explode? But you're looking for people in the hood that's killing. Do you think that they're stupid? They have lawyers. You can do whatever you want with this. That 37 file is going to shake this entire planet for what you started. It's already going down. China, reckless and lawless. That's been done. UK, over. Done for. 1,000 police officers. Done. Gone. Do you think that people are going to sit here and play with you when people's kids are going missing? You're talking about playing with children and sex rituals because you're going to get like spiritual powers from space, only to come and find out that we're also in space and that this is our stuff anyways, that you were making copies of us. You were playing with our kids in their homework. Then you were playing with some type of chemical to activate it through nutrition. So you don't have anything because now we've sealed all that up and there's a bunch of stuff going on with organic food only. And no, we don't want those seeds and no pesticides. The perfect setup for a big ass war. Good. They shot this dude. Look at the license plate. Look at the license plate right there on that Range Rover. They are not fucking playing. Turn that the fuck off now. That virtual reality goes into next week. It goes into July. You're going to have the bloodiest 4th of July ever. The police station, several people are quitting. Several people are not even answering. They don't want no parts because they know that that's a bullet to the head instantly. For what? They're having crazy, horrifying, ridiculous sideshows, people getting killed and murdered. And they're saying, okay, there's going to be sideshows, but we can ban people from like going to the sideshow. How? Antioch just put something up like you're banned from being a spectator, like watching. Why? Because we uploaded everyone to virtual reality and then we stole all their weight, all their cannabis, all their cars, all their money. And then we gave it to all the ops as payment for what they did in their countries. And then those ops work in the office too. And then they were playing in the office too, which is again, this has everything to do with Clarissa Burgos. Okay, I see that people are working. Let me put in work too. Clarissa Burgos. And this has something to do with La Comisi. So you guys are kidnapping people's kids. You're soaking poor innocent children alive in acid. You're taking their bones as these children are alive and turning it into powder for magic. And that's the magic that people are using on people. You have to understand when you're talking about you want to do magic on somebody, you have to understand you're crossing their boundaries. So I find out you cross my boundaries, bitch, I'm beating your ass. Clarissa Burgos, paralegal, shot in the head. Yeah, this has everything to do with that. This one right here, cartel shit playing. Ooh, brujeria. So now, some of you guys have seen like, okay, they were reselling sneakers. Yeah, and Daisy put on a pair of rare sneakers that you can really only find like in a few places. And they only have a few sizes. So somebody put 2 and 2 together. How were you getting all those sneakers? Because why is there a bunch of black and brown UPS drivers and shit like that in jail saying that they set up their own distribution line for drop off, and they're getting robbed because, oh, we're playing in the phone. Yeah, they gave us this technology and we were playing in the phone and playing with spy technology, so we knew when they would have drop offs, like, oh, I have 108 boxes of Jordans. Okay. But you got that technology from the Russians and the white people in order to do what? Rob everyone's farm and set up the whole community. Okay. So now shut the fuck up and turn that the fuck off immediately. I said turn it off now. And you're playing with goofy ass bitches in space that are all, you're on the original form of crack. You're on the original form of meth. You're on the original form of heroin. Okay, I see that these bitches have no sense. They thought that they were going to be coming to the body that I'm coming into the planet, that I was going to be making them bodies and shit and teleporting them so they can get dick from illegals. Whew. But how did that just happen though? The license plate, yeah, I saw that. But let me see something else one more time because I know what to start in New York. Thank you. How did everyone find out about your channel, the virtual reality? So the feds are sitting here editing my channel like, okay, well, people would just think that only a few people are watching, but everyone is watching this. Because, yeah, I know about it, Kendrick Lamar. Yeah, I know about it too. All the rappers in Atlanta. Yeah, we all know about that. French Montana and them in that's why none of us are fucking with Drake. Chinese migrants illegally growing pot in Oklahoma. Why is everyone on the Chinese when it's the Russians starting shit? That's what you get for thinking that you were gonna escape. You have to remember, you're a nigga too. Don't take that too much to heart. Yeah, shocked to see $30,000 taken from her bank account. Of course, and put 37, so people know that it's connected to this. Because all at once, this is all going to come out, and we're going to talk about how all the journalists, the black and brown ones specifically, were hacked and harassed and uploaded to virtual reality and threatened to not out stories. You're playing with people that have sex with their parents. They have sex with their kids for fun, and they have a manifesto around it. Oh, it's just called early love. Oh yeah, I'm going with my dad. I'm hanging out with my dad today. We're having extra fun. And you're like 11 years old sucking and fucking on your dad. Again, bodega. I said that it was a bodega worker. Yeah, because you're serving Chiong. You're serving human meat here. Yeah. Yeah, my dad was giving people bad weight. We kind of like robbed a few people and then we mixed it up with like this stuff that we got from the Chinese because we were playing with them to like launder money that we were stealing and like robbing people for. Yeah, but I can't put this in the bank. Credit unions and cooperative center credit union and a few other banks and shit like that going on. Speaking of cooperative center credit union, there's an Indian man on their board and he's involved in a bunch of bullshit. Yeah, for the Indian community, you need to go look on his page because that's who's been stealing everyone's money. Free for a download, but you can get it from the library. Because it talks about data deciders. Like, oh, how much memory are you going to need and things like that. It has a little bit of information on how to build one, a data decider. Elon Musk, SpaceX to allegedly rescue stranded astronauts. Why would you be stranded? Why would you be stranded unless Daisy really did that whole changing the force of physics and you're changing planets and backdrops and you're killing like holes in space? What? And she put her finger somewhere and it's like creating like black holes and rotations. Okay. So why would they be getting stranded unless you broke all the mechanics for their spaceships? Yes, they were putting kids on those spaceships. There's a few kids that got dropped off in space like that. Okay, because we thought we were going to be cool and go work at their companies and stuff like that. Well, they don't have any money now. Okay. Yeah, well, I wasn't really playing with you. I was just like saying. Okay, because now they just realize that everything's going to turn into the hands of people of color. Good. The same people of color that you've been playing with for years. Perfect. Thugs carried out violent home invasion to steal crypto. They get access to this, and how do they know who had crypto and who didn't? Look into this, please, for the feds. Remember, I was singing that song, When It's Over. That's the time I fall in love again. I was talking about that, and she's my butterfly, sugar, baby. I was singing those songs, and I said that they're going to end up dying, and that dude died. Yeah, it's my Mimi's thinking. She just wants to show me that that's what they did to try to build a new body, and that they were going to do that, and that's going to happen, and that's why the feds are going to get caught up with the manifesto. Talk about when she leaves her form, you will get a new form, right? Because everyone's finding out that okay, they made some plot and plan in space to play with you because your flower can do something with coding. So for the your life, you've been getting gang stalked and harassed by a bunch of white people that have been like orchestrating a bunch of chaos in your life behind the scenes because oh well I'm supposed to be getting a new body and I'm supposed to be getting this, so they've been trying to figure out how to get to your tampons, get to like your fecal matter, get to your hair and shit like that because they wanted to play with you with rituals, and they did that in front of the whole entire United States and then turned on the sound technology and everyone's hearing my name blasting, so much so that it ended up on YouTube. 90K leave the area, yeah, because the murders. LA got cleared out so badly. LA was empty. This is coming up again. Texas student shot through the wall. The other dude, he only got like 3 months in jail. He's already out because you're playing with sound technology and starting too much shit and broke into his apartment. Come on, oh, I lived next door to a black guy. Maybe we can get some of his hair and get this and get that. Cash App, the murder of Cash App CEO 237. Just put this there, and this will come up later. Also, they're all in on it because everyone was being harassed and they know all at once this story is going to come out and everyone's going to get to tell their story. There's going to be a TV show and everyone's going to be like, well, this got hidden for like 30, 40 years. You're going to hear the most egregious shit happening on US soil. It's me, Kendrick, and a few other people that are going to do this TV show. And each and every single day, there's going to be a war, a murder, chaos plan behind each episode. Good, bitch. You wanted enough drama to start a bunch of shit. Good. Fathered 550 children worldwide order to stop. He's not a sperm donor. They all practice incest. They're all interrelated. Jerry Springer, I'm telling you, wow. Jerry Springer was my ace Boone Coon. He's a high priest. He's in space still. He survived. And even though his show was crazy and he started a lot of shit in Chicago, Jerry Springer, the last thing that he did was he saw my case and said, invite her to be on our show because, you know, Jerry was a judge. So you guys have no idea that I got 3 letters from TV judges like they wanted this on their show. I just felt like I don't want to be in the media. I wanted to be quiet because I don't want to. Yeah, all the documents I still have. Okay, so that's all you put all your readings on Patreon. Been at it. Just don't say anything. Oh, a sorority host playing with Kamala Harris in Facebook groups. 2 of these women have passed away from Cheong. Okay, here we go. The origin of this viral sound, but where was it going viral? Because I don't remember that on Instagram or TikTok or even on oh, because it was going viral in the virtual fucking reality because they uploaded every fucking body to virtual reality to play like that. Like, oh, we're gonna get a lot of stuff to be able to hack people, play with neural hacking, and steal everyone's work and creativity. That's what white people got into all at once because of this space nonsense with these stupid hoes. Everything will be yours. Yeah, but there's nothing we can do with this, and no one was ever gonna believe that a 65-year-old like Russian man with the big ass stomach is doing this rap music. I'm gonna look stupid. No, Vanilla Ice, that's done for, and those are only certain ones, and look at what they do. And that's why all these white rappers and shit like that, they're done in the industry. Done. All those white hoes running around, Bad Baby and all these other bitches, done for. So the whole entire time we were sitting here playing on YouTube, this is what they were playing. It was from space. So we really sat up here and played with everyone's kids like that, and now there's big ass war. Thank you. Every day in the streets, thousands of police officers murdered. Get on your knees, period. And they know that. They're getting ready. But guess what? All their guns are broken. Ooh, yeah. Their guns are broken. Why? Mental warfare. Because for several years, people were seeing what they were doing with space holes and were like, ooh. Mental warfare. This is on my channel. Oh, okay. So all the influencers got uploaded. So these celebrities are really in here. And this is what I'm talking about with fat, dirty, nasty, delusional ass bitches making videos like this and schizophrenic and starting shit. Metal warfare, right here. Yeah, and everyone found out that all their guns are broken because they went to go and play games, and there's a specific magic that they put so that the metal could not carry a specific force of physics for traction. So that, okay, I have a 40 Glock and I shoot it and it's like giving me like 22 vibes. Yeah, but I got a Draco and this Draco shooting like an 11, not even a 22. Like the bullets went right through him, like barely hit him. Yeah, so you thought you were going to start a big ass war, and then they found out their guns don't work. Then they went around trying to steal everyone's medals in the cartel. So there was like 3 minories where they said like, "Oh, you guys are under investigation for like gun distribution. How? How do we get them across the border? Put them in jail." They came back, all their stuff was gone. They got it back. How much drama do we cause? Enough drama to get you hit, bitch. Period. And if you even look like you were involved in this, you're done for. Period. You're playing with holes in space and they don't have any fucking thing. You're talking about a bitch that had a flower, and that flower had millions upon trillions of petals. It only has one petal, one fucking petal. And she's over here screaming in my ear because she thinks I'm going to give her magical powers. Because she's hiding from a bunch of people that she started like Angkor Wat war with that. Khmer Rouge, Cambodia, genocide, wars with that. Started Vietnam war, Viet Cong, wars with that. And she's looking for magic now to hide from those people, and they're right behind her. And then guess what? On planet Earth, we know about it. Okay, I see. I see now how this is working. So you're a flower. A lot of you guys sitting here watching, you have a flower. Like, oh, I didn't know that that was my flower. I'm not named after my flower. That's just funny that you were named after your fucking flower, right? So my name is Daisy too. That doesn't mean anything. Thank you. So I'm Daisy. I'm Daisy. I'm Dudu Kwasai. I'm Kwizadrunoi. I'm Bibi Kwanaizai. I know all the names of my flowers. So you guys need to find out the name of your flower too. So like, let's say for instance, like I'm a black rose. There's some of us that are on that black rose because they made a copy of our body and try to put us in a sex torture chamber. What is this about making copies of people when they're sleeping? What the fuck? Because that sounds like goofy shit that these hoes thought that they were going to be doing. Like, oh, she's going to do this and do that, and that magic is never going to get off. So now I'm going to go and talk to her baby daddy. And, okay, well, the magic didn't work on that nigga because he told me to get away from him. So now goofy ass hood hoes have exposed their hand because you got pulled into that virtual reality because you guys were all playing with Drake, all playing with Cardi, all playing with all these right ass niggas, Ty Dolla Sign, everything. When Daisy exposed what you guys were planning or insinuating, that's when all these people scattered. That's why everyone flipped on Drake. That's too much. People are not going to want to hear that. White people were like really trying to like do that spiritually to black people, especially after religion. You then knew that there was a schizophrenic bitch because you saw her face and she has no melanin. Okay? And you know what that means. You thought that you were going to get into propositions with that bitch and get into prostrations of to play with other people, other high priests, other high priestesses. Several high priests died in the hood. Several went missing. The high priestess, several fights, several levels of chaos. I'm just going to leave this job. Completely isolated herself and went away. Because all at once, when the California endowment started this with me, my court case and shit like that, they started it with hella people like, we can go after anybody now. Because look, we have the court. That's why all you hoes are getting rounded up, killed like that, and all these things are getting. This one, look into her family. She has. Thank you. Yeah, after Juneteenth shooting. For what? Yeah, young Dolphin murder suspect. Be careful with all this because this is going to lead to Yo Gotti once again and paying the police. And 4 other things are going to get pulled out with this. So you paid for this, 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 and that. Recall ice cream. Why? What the fuck? 60 brands of ice cream. Why? Because the cow has poisoned everything because she doesn't want you eating her. No more meat, no more milk, no more cheese. If it's not vegan, you're not getting it. Okay, so they're poisoning everything because it's over. Entire Bakersfield chapter of Hell's Angels arrested. Why? People's kids going missing. Oh, okay, so we really were playing with white supremacists the whole time. You were playing with fucking white supremacists who were listening to a bitch in space, and that bitch is done for, and she thinks it's cute and funny because she's on heroin. What's going on in Hawaii? Playing with white people and playing with the indigenous people of Hawaii. You're done for as well. And there's, whoa, I just cannot tell you the moves that are getting made in that virtual reality. They should have never turned this on. I can hear perfectly what you're saying, and I wrote it down. Right. And there's something that is about to come out too with a bunch of white people. Just be careful. Great. That's not really the problem. That was just one part of it. Playing in the cartel. Well, people's kids are going missing and we're not taking it seriously. So, okay. Yeah, because Fresno is like a heavy Spanish community. Drake wants to play with DJ Mustard's wife. If you guys know her, please tell her that her life is in danger playing games, and not from Mustard, from Drake. Because Drake is releasing information about her, like, oh, well, I met her through a DJ Mustard and his wife. About 4 females that went missing, and their bodies are all in Calabasas. As you're on your way to Calabasas, it smells like bodies now. Because that's where they dump them. To set up Mustard, because Mustard knows about Drake and knew what the fuck he did in the industry. Now, I have a question. Drake, so many people flipped on him. Look at Meg the Stallion shades Drake by rapping Not Like Us. Yeah, but you were involved because you lit up all of Houston playing with that technology, playing with Drake. So you mean to tell me that all these rappers are not flipping because they saw what happened with Daisy and they know magic from space that you're running on people? Bobby Altoff in Compton with YG and them. Weren't you just interviewing Drake and you told Drake, well, it's my daughter's first birthday today and I missed her birthday to interview you because this is really important. But you're the Erklankla families that were involved in how he got this technology and the Kardashians, the Jenner ones. So now you're flipping teams and shit like that. Well, yeah, Daisy, I just don't want to be involved because you saw what was going to happen. And yeah, that court case, that's really done for. Yeah, Felicia Tank died. Her family, Cheong. Gavin Newsom warns that darknesses are threatening California. Be careful with this. Well, and they're with virtual reality in space. I'm playing space. I told you space holes. Somebody tied a spell since you want to misbehave. I'm going to tie this magic to the body that you created on planet Earth, and they will go. Oh, and why this? And why did you pick up that gun? I don't know. I just was told to do it. Because a magic in space, because you're playing with people's kids in space, because we're playing with white people on planet Earth. Okay, maybe we shouldn't have turned that technology on because they killed like 9 of my bodies. No, but they killed 9 of my bodies in a row, and none of the bodies know each other. How do you know? Because these holes make bodies and clones in space. Like I will go hide. Well, well, bitch, let's keep on going. And all of this is going to get traced back to the California endowment. This is going to be some hood shit. It's going to cause like 9 side shows, especially this one. And there's a family, the Vo family. Some of you guys that are watching and you just heard about Shane Tao, I know a lot about that because I went to to school with them, middle school, elementary school, all of them. Tran is another family, but you guys know that that name is common. Nguyen, and then also too, there's the Vo family because they remember they killed his son. Yeah, they uploaded his daughter to virtual reality. They got a bunch of info. Okay, they see. Okay. So you okay. So there's a disgusting white man that thought that he was gonna clout by playing with you, only to find out that you know that you're really from the hood. And you activated the entire hood. And it started so much shit. People are getting shot, murdered, murked left and right because of you. Yeah. I'm not afraid to, it's not cocky or anything like that or condescending to say niggas will kill for me. Niggas will ride for me. Bitch, you do something stupid, you will get killed playing with me. How many hoes have died playing with me? Several bitches got jumped. Cardi has been threatened several times. Look what happened in Atlanta. Bust Down Billions is on the run. Drake, look what happened. I told you Drake was one of the ones playing with me. Look what happened. His whole career is done. Ooh, and you want to know something that's very messy? I didn't even notice this, but I'm not gonna say anything. Yeah, nah. Yeah. Do you see this? I just said the Vol family, but I didn't notice this right here. Oh, I'm an insurance agent. Yeah, ooh wee. That's how we were finding about like people's license and people's information and starting shit. But I just mentioned the Vol family though, because how did you know that his son got killed? That means you went to school with them. That means you know about the Vietnamese community, the Chinese community, and Filipino community for years, and the Cambodian community. I've been watching it because I watch how all their kids got killed. This old shit coming up, but I was the perfect person to play with because Daisy knows everybody though. So if they're playing with her, that means that it's a bigger attack on all of us. Boom. Right, and you're playing with white people and they think it's cute and funny, like, oh, hood stories. You can really get killed like that. Yeah, look at this. This video was so fucking hilarious. They kidnapped some lady and she was like in the trunk and screaming. You guys should go on this page and SF Live. It's SF Live 415. I've showed him on here before. And you guys can watch all the fuckery that's going on in the Bay Area since I came back. It exploded. But the minute Daisy got back to Oakland, it fucking exploded. It exploded because they're trying to show you, bitch, what the fuck are you talking about? 37 file Castle Redmond? Yeah. Yeah, to reject a crime bill because that lady in the Vietnamese community is going to get shut down. There's going to be another 4 raids involved with the mayor of Oakland. Some of you guys don't know the mayor of Oakland. She got her house raided, and they raided like 8 other people that same day. Yeah, you reject the crime bills because you're the one starting it. Ooh, that force of physics. Yeah, the Oakland mayor, her lawyer, gone. I don't want to be involved. My license is going to get involved. 37, what the fuck? So that's why Oakland's on fire? Okay, you're very unprofessional. Well, Chiong? Human meat? No. Gungam Gabe? You're unburying people's family out in Vietnam and Cambodia and like leaving messages. That's what you get for going against me. The minute you became mayor of Oakland, 18 graves got unburied. Yeah, you're playing with hot fucking fire, bitch. Okay. Two Chinese nationals were charged for laundering at least $73 million. Why is it that only the Chinese are getting caught up? Whoa. The murder that's about to happen in Detroit is already, somebody's on their way. Hey. Whoa. Whoa. Let me not amplify it. Whoa. Yeah. We. Don't start anything here, Daisy. Don't start anything else. Yeah, but wait, there is hella people dying though. So you guys are like cleaning out America. I'm telling you, whole cities and states are empty. Whole projects empty, done for, and hoes not coming outside. And just wait until I like really handle this radio probability distribution. So many bitches are gonna be gone because teleportation is gonna start on the planet again. You just gonna get moved that way. That's how serious this is for them not to get teleported like that. You're going any fucking where. Yeah, VPN. Yeah, and they're showing YouTube. Yeah, because YouTube is completely tapped by the feds. You get on my channel, you playing games. A lot of you guys have nothing to worry about because they're good feds. Okay, some of you guys are going on like the private browser. That's okay, but you guys also have to understand that there's a spell on my channel too for the good people, and it's perfect that this got started different federal laws. Then, if you're questioning me or talking to me about anything, okay, he knows his rights. I think I might do like a training, know your rights. Okay, for what's about to happen next. And some of you guys are going to be invoking tribal rights. Well, we're indigenous people, so we can invoke tribal rights because you're committing treason. The Spanish indigenous people getting put into clinical trial testing for economic advantage. Bullets everywhere, period. Just make sure you email them and call them and text them and everything first. Yeah, kids going missing back and forth, playing with magic. Yeah, so the Federal Reserve, they're just saying it now because that's where they were getting their money from the whole entire time. So you let Russia and Poland and all these fucking disgusting ass countries come here and play with money like that. And then when that broke, when Daisy broke that and a bunch of people found out and had to reverse the transactions, you started stealing from our Cash App, Venmo, and PayPal. In Milwaukee. Somebody in Detroit needs to hear this because somebody's whole hood got set up. They say that we're going out to Milwaukee and snatching people. That's not us doing that. 13 people arrested. Something with Nation of Islam and people playing with white people. Thank you. That's just for the Detroit, Chicago area and some parts of Indiana. Good. Some of you guys didn't see this. Cook County Commissioner. Cook County in Chicago. Dead. Good. Something's gonna come up with Nubian News as well too, getting jumped, getting her head fucking caved in, and a bunch of people making reports on her in Chicago. And there's gonna be something with all these practitioners all at once. They're all gonna get rounded up. I'm telling you right now. Don't even do it. All at once. All these practitioners. It does not fucking matter because you knew what the fuck you were doing. Because all of them were pulled into the virtual reality. Like you're special. You're powerful. This is how you're gonna do your magic. Because well, the herbs. You don't have to worry about the herbs anymore. Okay. I knew that I was powerful and above and put her on YouTube. She fell off so badly playing with graveyard dirt. She ended up homeless with her two kids living in forest in the Chicago area, setting her tarot card fire, talking about the Bible, losing her mind, schizophrenic. Some of you guys don't know that Nubian News is Jakia. Her name is Jakia. She used to date that dude from Casey and JoJo, and she used to be a stripper doing pornos and stuff like that. Some of you guys don't know that she's affiliated with Seven Bomar. Their families don't know each other. Spiritual information because of this time when they would get exposed as not having any melanin and having any spiritual gifts, period, because you don't speak the sacred language. You have no language, not from your being, not from your crystal, not from your federation, nothing. Not a single thing. Not a zilch, nilch, nothing. Good. Yeah, somebody straight clicked off my page and she's like looking for a new apartment because she knows that she's next to get hit. Good. Now you see why no one's like doing anything. Oh, like they didn't respond. They didn't do anything because they know that you're gonna get killed because they're watching this with the war. Nah, fight? Nah, we're not even gonna do that. She's just gonna end up dying. That's done. Gilead shot prevents all HIV cases in trial of African women. So we went to Uganda and now there's a big ass civil war in Uganda. 5,000 participants and now all those women are missing. A lot of them didn't even have HIV to begin with. Oh, you were really telling the truth that they were starting this so they can test drugs on people. So we got involved in this playing games with you, starting a bunch of shit, a bunch of people playing with magic, causing a bunch of chaos. They thought it was cute and that it was funny, like, oh, people will just say that she's a this and that because you bitches weren't making videos and starting a bunch of shit because you're schizophrenic and we're trying to get views so that you can up your YouTube channel, Jakia Ford. So they were all trying to use that against us. And then we were contacting people and emailing people because we saw about the court case and like, I have this and that about Daisy. And look at the ritual she asked me to do and things like that. Jakia Ford. Nubian News. Oh, so that's what you guys were doing. That's what the fuck they were doing. I'm Daisy's practitioner. I just have to tell you, my phone is tapped, my computer is tapped, my bank cards are tapped, everything. Nothing. Did you notice that the Botanica is no longer selling shit online? Good. That's all that was needed. I'm just gonna let you guys know as I was talking, and my voice is blasting in virtual reality. There's a big ass plot to get 3 women in the LA area kidnapped tonight. Thank you. Good. Every time you turn that bullshit on and you think it's funny, like, boy, they're gonna do this, they're gonna do that. Thousands of people all over the world get killed, murdered, fired, hit, poisoned, the whole nine. Done for. You guys have heard about them. Sotheby's International. They do realty. Yeah, this man is dead. Yeah, you thought you were gonna play while everyone's real estate, starting shit, gentrification, Mario Franco. Well, Brazil's gonna be hot for real estate. We'll just get rid of all the blacks. Okay, good. He's dead, bitch. Yeah. Oh, a cyborg. I just thought it was funny now that people know the name. A cyborg means I have no dick. It's cyborg. Oh, he can hear colors. Oh, okay, because they're playing a virtuality. Yeah, Florida couple dies by suicide. Wait, they're both police officers and they, well, maybe just keep it going. Just keep going. What? Why would you stop? Good. Yeah, Roy Jones, he's a boxer. His son committed suicide because he got involved with Drake and stupid shit with the game, which got Armaias killed. And everyone started to find out because some nigga on the Rams, some nigga with the LA Rams, his uncle works for a mental health association, and they got defunded because they laundered a bunch of money out into like nonprofit programs for black and brown mental health, and they were laundering money to destroy the whole entire black mental health movement. That's why you don't see them funding it anymore. Yeah, and he died by suicide. That's gonna come up in a minute. Well, bye. Bye. Yeah, something's gonna come up with Aunt and Anna. And Anna, where did you get that money for a Rolex? Where'd you get that money for new land? Your family's buying land. And 4 people getting robbed because they're playing with La Manca groups and phone tapping. This rabbit's about to die. He was involved in playing with spell work. Ratchet ass. Well, that's all I have. So, you guys keep on playing. You clearly see that something's going on. Just keep playing with me. I promise you that you will find what the fuck you're looking for. Period. You never know. You might actually just be looking for your end.